Hey guys, I'm captnduck and this is Foreststrangled, part 1. It's time for a new series of Dwarf Fortress, time to start a new fort. In the last episode of Frost Plunged, part 24, I dealt with some horrible tantrum spirals and, well, kinda got sick of the fortress, so it's time to start a new one, and most of you agreed. And, I found a magnificent place. It's a beauty really, and I should show you. And I will. It's here in Region 16. Yeah, it took me a long time to generate this place, but it's amazing. Also, it made it a reclaim spot. So you guys can join too. I'll upload the version of the Dwarf Fortress which I have now, and yeah, then you'll be able to embark at the exact same spot using the reclaim function. Since this by world, by the way, the Cooperative Hill, is that the name of the world? No, I forgot where you see it, but it's okay. It's the universe of cyclones, probably. Yeah. But the fortress, let me show it. It's here. It's in a Mirthful zone. It's Votorvognut, which is Dwarvish for Foreststrangled. And let's cancel reclaim for a bit and show you where the fortress actually is. So this zone, it's a cold woodland, but it's mirthful, and that means it's a happy place. It's a good forest, a happy, how do you call it? A light side forest or something. It's a magical forest with unicorns and all sort of goody stuff, like some sort of sprites sometimes, and pandas, and I don't know what else is all there, but it's a nice, happy zone. It's where you'd find some elves normally, but you won't find any elves near here. They are on the map though, and they are on the continent, and even goblins. It's a giant continent. But what's also so good about this zone is that it has a volcano. As you can see, it has the volcano, the furnace of snarling. Yeah, that's random generated. For strangled, I came up with myself, but not everything. That's so. Yeah, there's a volcano here in a mirthful zone. It does have an aquifer and it does have salt water, but yeah, who cares? We can go around that, especially in a zone with these types of cliffs and terrain elevation. If there's cliff like this, you don't ever need to worry about an aquifer. If it's all twos or all zeros, then you need to worry about an aquifer. But no, we don't. And well, let's show you some more. Let's see. I got all the neighbors. As I said, there's also tons of civilizations to choose one from. Oh, and if you're going to join me in playing on the same site, I suggest you choose, what was it again? Yeah, the Trust Crypt, I think. That one had all the items I wanted. And, well, let's just go on. I can't embark here since I need to reclaim it fortress, so let's go back to reclaim mode, move away, capital R, reclaim, and press E. That's all you need to do actually. And yeah, I'll upload this version and you'll be able to see that. And something else you'll be able to see in this version is a preview of DFVITA's 2012 the Embark profile. It's something which I worked on last year, and you might have seen it on Reddit and Dwarf Fortress forums and maybe some other places too. And I've tried to make a new Embark profile which is as easy as possible, which has a lot of things to automate the beginning for dwarves, and yeah, for new players to keep them from forcing them to learn the unit menu or the managing system. And well, it worked out pretty fine. There's well, in basic there's two miners. The second miner is also a leader. There's a mason stonecrafter. This guy is a carpenter, but most of all a bone carver and a butcher. This guy is a grower, this farm guy, this is a woodcutter, and this is the hunter. A standard set of dwarves, and it has a whole list of items with a lot of nice things in it, like having one Wilkin in it, because having one milk like this will give you an extra barrel on Embark for free, and that's nice. And well, I'll go into detail about this Embark profile in another video when the next version of the Lazy New pack is out and on the internet. And I'll go into detail about every decision I made in this Embark profile. For now, let's just embark, and as you can see, I already selected Foreststrangled. I selected that before, and also you can change it if you want. You can change it to Strangled, but we don't want that. I want to go to Foreststrangled, and the group. This is named the Immortal Lands, but well, the ones I'm playing, more on that in a moment, is called the Moral Fortification, and you'll see that more about that later. Oh, as for items, by the way, you have a couple of problems. It always happens. Red meat is not important. Turtle and cave lobster are though, so let's add some lobster, and let's add some turtle. Well, there isn't any turtle. Maybe I should check it on the other side, but let's just add a lot of cave lobster, so we have shells for our dwarves. Always try to add those if you're trying this. Now we actually embark in only 6 minutes. Nice. And here we go. You have arrived after the journeys, and well, a lot of things. Blah 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 blah. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it's spring now. Enough time to Dell's lodgings. Here the wolves get hungry, so there might be wolves around this place. And it's new time for a chapter of Dwarven history. This place, Fotorvuknut. Yeah, Foreststrangled, strike the earth. And here we go. And there, as you can see here, is another card from my previous embark when I found this place. And well, let's show you around the area before we move on. Let's jiggle the menus a little bit and use mouse wheel of vision. And this is the basic level, which shows the layout of the zone. There's a mountain in a sort of three-way path, and can I like zoom a bit more in, a bit more even? Yeah, this size should be fine. And well, it goes up a little bit, not much. There's a couple of levels here, and it goes down a whole lot more. Also, here is El Volcano. It's a magma volcano, and it goes all the way down and through the magma seas. And well, all around these hills there's a lot of stuff, and there's actually some pretty big open areas for a cliffy area like this. These areas on top here are pretty open and have lots of trees in them, and that's very nice since I tend to chop them all down. That's part of my plan. Like I said in the previous video, you might not have seen that, but the whole goal of this fortress is to piss off the elves. I'm going to kill them all. I'm going to chop down every fucking tree and make them come here, make them siege me, and then slaughter them all. Well, that's the plan at least. Don't know how that will work out, but yeah. Also, as for other things, let's go back to normal vision for a bit. Something like this is fine for now, I think, or maybe a tad more. As for metals and items in the region, I finally gave up with the world generation and set metals to everywhere. I usually try frequent, but there were so many fortresses where I didn't have iron now, and I really wanted iron in this one, so yeah, this place has everything in it. There's iron here, there's hematite here, there's even obsidian layers, there's gold, silver, platinum I've seen. So it has all the stuff you want, and it has sand, it has clay even, and let's see, there should be some sand here. Yeah, sand wall, so yeah, everything you want in a fortress is here, even cinnabar. But there's also hematite, and I think I've even seen magnetite, but I'm not sure on that. I've seen hematite and limonite, which are iron, for those of you who don't know, by the way. There's three names of iron in this game: hematite, limonite, magnetite. They're all the same thing, iron, and well, I got some in my fortress, and it's good. other things to show you around here, this area. Oh, how about the wildlife? There's some nice wildlife around, as I've seen. This is where it starts normally, and this was my set. So yeah, took some sheep with me in the set, and oh, nothing, no wild animals around yet. Let's let the game run for a second. And I'm not planning anything yet, but more on that. Okay, that should be enough. Anything in here? Yeah, there's already unicorns. Here we go. Unicorns, majestic creatures, horses with oh, that's pretty big. Horse-like creature with spiral horns growing out from its forehead. It's amber skin and amber eyes, and it's a pony. It's a unicorn. I'm going to kill them all. Unicorns are strong, but with a good hunter which has enough skill, they will be able to kill them, and that's worth a lot for you. You can like sell unicorn horns. You can like engrave them into items, and those will sell for a lot. It's like probably better than an electrum or something. It's a special, really rare item in the world, unicorn horn, like in most fantasy games, and that's pretty awesome for that. And it also means unicorn meat for all my dwarves, and that'll make them nice and strong. Also, oh yeah, I didn't embark with a river, and so that means no carp, and that's a shame. Or was I wrong? No, this place has no river. No, I was thinking of another fortress which I played offline, which did have some carp, but no river. But we'll be able to manage, and we'll need to deal with the salt water and the aquifers. But well, let's show you and what else I did, because yeah, I have not planned anything yet because I've prepared. Yeah, it's a miracle. It's I prepared this area. You see it here now, and well, terraformed it to be my castle. And let's just switch to that in a moment. Anything else I should show you now in this normal version? No. Okay, let's switch around to the new fortress then. Okay, be back in a second. And there we go. As you can see, there's been a lot of time between what you just saw and this. Been playing a lot of this off-screen and yeah, building up fortress up to this size, and I tried going with natural walls around the place again, and I'll just show you a couple levels. This is top level, and if I go down, then you'll slowly see all the fortress levels. I'll go by them in more detail in a second. I'll do a quick little zoomed out view first to give you an idea of where the magma chamber is and how all the levels work. So a forge level, of course, and all the way down there's a mining level, and there's actually an obsidian layer over here with even more magnetite, hematite, iron, and there's even multiple obsidian layers, so I'll be able to make lots of obsidian swords too. I'll have more than enough traps, and that's a good thing since I'll probably have enough sieges too. I'm going to try to piss off those elves, but I doubt the goblins will stay away during that, so we'll need to work on defenses. And if I go down some more, there's a cave level over here, which is a pretty normal cave. There's a deep pit here, which is not all that deep. And oh yeah, I created a little bit of a room here, a small water room, and it's a water source. It's just, yeah, it goes into the cave lake, so my dwarves have some fresh water to drink, since this normally it's a saltwater area, but the water in the cave is fresh. So yeah, it's water for my dwarves. Also going down, there should be, oh, I may not even have explored all the way down yet. Yeah, I haven't. But, well, that's okay. I won't really need to go down much more than this anyway. I can go and unlock the other cave levels, but yeah, I just wanted the moss to start growing, so one level of cave is enough. This fortress, not unlike Frostplunge, we're going to get the fun from the surface, and we're going to try and leave the caves alone. But let's show you some more stuff. Let's go to normal vision. Well, at least a bit more normal vision. And let's see, what else can I show you guys? Well, what else? What my dwarves have been doing? Well, before we do that, let's take a look at all the dwarves we have. This is the Z-screen menu at the moment. I actually ran out of drink apparently, but I have more than enough prepared meals. I have a whole list of animals. No cavies or rabbits like yet, right? Cavy boar, goddamn archer tree. Wasn't there like an archer tree in the previous Fortress 2 we also had a cavy? I don't know. And some other random stuff, but nothing nasty yet. Kitchen is fine. Oh, should do the standard option of turning off cooking with plump helmets. Inside one of those for brewing. And as you can see, prepared unicorn eyes, hearts, intestines, and kidneys. They're good eating. Stones I have a lot of. Even some gypsum, I think. Not sure. Meat is fine. Justice is not done yet. I said extra sheriff and a sheriff squad. Which is another thing I should show you. But first, let's move on to the dwarf therapist. Let's show you a little bit of that. I've at 41 dwarves. It's wave 5. I've set up an archer squad and captain of the guard squad, sort of. And we'll start some of my production, some of the metal works, and like one glass worker at the moment. But well, at least some of my furnace guys are good. I got a great bone carver who joined my fortress too. So yeah, that's it for dwarf therapist. You'll be seeing more of that later probably, when I need to set up more military squads, since this fortress needs to be a whole lot more military, and preferably all marks dwarves. So that's the jet menu. Let's show them the military menu too. I made 2 squads, marks dwarf squad, and whatever you want squad, melee squad, which is also supposed to be from the captain of the guard, which I'm not sure I did correctly, but that's okay. Let's see, and well, this squad is full. They're all marks dwarves, and I think most of them actually have crossbows and things like that by now. Let's show you what they are wearing. Here they are training. This is the archer's training room. And they are not wearing any armor yet. No, it's all leather and pigtail stuff, but they all do have iron crossbows, and some even have iron shields apparently. But that's okay. And here is a guy who actually has an obsidian short sword of exceptional quality by Mildil Podgoden. Got a lot of proficient stone crafters. First you set them to create rock pots for a while, then you make some obsidian rock swords. Let's make some more, since we'll put them in a lot of traps too. And it'll give you a whole lot of skill and a whole fantastic items. So that's it for the military menu and that. This guy, the only one training at the moment. Here's the archery range, and there's some normal workshops outside. Craft searcher 2, carpenter, like 3 butchers already, and an animal stockpile with some rhesus macaques in it. Let's see, this is showing an out episode. What else can I show? Oh, I know, the unit list and the kill list at the bottom. So this list, you saw most of it in Dwarf Therapist, but if we go down here, there's lots of animals, lots of puppies, and some recent macaques in cages. But look outside, there's tons of unicorns. There's even a groundhog, and there are a couple of dead dwarves. But yeah, there's another flock of unicorns. It's probably not a flock. What you call like horses in a group. I know. There's a lot of unicorns. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, there's tons of those, and I actually should have some kills on those too. Yeah, some people died, a miner and a weaver. Forgot to what. I actually killed some unicorns too. Actually, some more unicorns and some more, and some more, and some groundhogs and doe rabbits and turkey cobblers and turkey hens, and that's the end of the kill list for now. But I'll have like 5-6 unicorns killed already. That's a good start. Need more dead unicorns. And yeah, if you've wondered by now, I'm not a My Little Pony fan. I'm not a brony. I've heard good things about it, but yeah, it's ponies. Sorry, not happening. So moving on. Where was I? So that was the unit lists which I've showed with all the dead ponies. Let's show you the meals which I've made from the dead ponies or dead unicorns. Let's see here. There's some plant barrels which should have, yeah, actually some other stuff too. I set up some gather plants in too, and I actually set my farm to like farm sweet pods for a change, and I think they might be able to brew that with those easily enough, and some other settings. Oh, not remove. Oh fuck! Did that screw everything up? No, it didn't. Good. Other types of food, by the way. These are all plant barrels. They should have some prepared meal barrels, or are those in here? There's a meat barrel with a nice prepared unicorn eye. Yummy. Reindeer milk, and yeah, those were the meal barrels which I took with me. If those get used like a cook can cook with milk, he'll use the one milk from the barrel, and that leaves you with an empty barrel. And yeah, having lots of extra barrels in the beginning is very nice. So here's actually a prepared food barrel with a badger tallow roast, which is made out of badger tallow, badger tallow, badger tallow, and badger tallow. Yeah, gotta love that. I love tallow-based biscuits. Any other ones? I got hen eggs, and I got duck eggs and turkey. Hey, turkey eggs should not be in here. Oh fuck! I did never set up my explosion correctly. Actually, I did. Okay. I know. Does this have it or something? No. Does the... Oh! The fat stockpile is way too big. That's the problem. This one should just be fat, and that's why I didn't set up my explosion yet. Well, that's something learned for me too in this video. That'll sort itself. Oh, let's show you some more meals. There should be some unicorn meals in here. Plump helmet roast with plump helmets and hen eggs and plump helmets and plump helmets. It's a waste. Thank God I set up plump helmet cooking. It's a stack of hen eggs with hen egg and plump helmet. Nice. That's like a normal dwarf meal at least. It's not goddamn fat and fat and fat and fat, or tello. More yeah, hen egg meals. Prepared badger intestines with some turkey egg, some hen egg, some hen egg, and some badger intestines. So very nice. Go on, tell me there's like one. Ah, here you go. A unicorn meat roast. It's a well-prepared unicorn meat roast. The ingredients are well-minced sheep meat, superiorly minced hen egg, finely minced hen egg, and superiorly minced unicorn meat. That's quite a meal. That's a meal of the gods. Unicorn meat, sheep meat, and some duck eggs or chicken eggs and thrown in as well. Also, there's another roast stack here, which has sheep and unicorn meat, so it's the same. Don't know why they're in different parts on the tile here, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm eating, my dwarves are eating ponies at least, or unicorns, and that's a good thing. Let's see. So that's the food. Well, that's most of the things in this fortress shown. Also the defenses. I like, as you've seen, done it, but like 2 bridges, and these are made out of magma-safe materials now. Yeah, not risking that ever again. Bridges are from Gabbro or Orthoclaws or whatever else is magma-safe in the future now. And what else? Here, this is a special room for clothes making and some extra rooms. This will be the turkey breeding room. This will be the puppy stockpile. And there's one left there, and there's an extra furniture stockpile down here. This is my normal crafting level, which I've changed a little bit, and now the bones and other extra refuse also goes here. And using that I can, make totems, decorate with horns, and make bone bolts. And decorate with horn is, the option of the day. With unicorn horns, that makes my things worth a whole lot. Let's take a look at some of the good ones. First we open the bin, and it's an empty bin or something. Okay. This has a lot of dacite scepters, dacite stuff even. Dacite. Let's take a look at this figurine. Surrounded by the dwarves, and artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf 8 to roof flags to the position of the queen of the esteemed irons in 24. The esteemed irons, by the way, is my country, I think. Maybe I did start with that civilization. And my group is the mortal fortification. Also more things. I'll probably see some more images on the way. Dacite ring, dayside, whatever. No idea how you pronounce it properly. Dacite ring, which crystal with almandine, ruby sail, presence of clear unicorn horn, and unicorn hoof. There's an image of a tunnel tube in brown zircon. On the item is also circles in sheep hoof by Dusim. And well, this should be worth a lot. Which I should be able to show if I had a manager or actually traded some things yet. I actually fucked up the trading. If I had multiple traders come by now, even elves. So don't worry, they're in this fortress. Should be able to show that too. Yo, it's C. Yeah. There's dwarves, there's elves, there's goblins. No Yumis yet, but they'll probably show up too. Yeah, and that's my organization, the esteemed irons, and my country. The lace of wards are the elves guys, which will probably get slaughtered, and the goblins, the smooth menace, will probably show up and be annoying as well. Okay. So many things to show in a new fort like this. Next episode I'll get to building and doing some more stuff. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna let some commands run. As you can see, there's lots of floors, waiting to be built up here and down there and all around. Anything else? Oh yeah, my items. There should be some even better items in here. Let's see. A dacite ring with unicorn horn, unicorn hoof. Yay. A tube. Is this the same one? It probably is. Yeah, the first barrel had nothing. Well, actually, see, there are some masterwork stuff here. A masterful dacite image of Ilral cobra mirrors. Cobra mirrors. The dwarf, this is blah 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 blah. Traveling, the artwork relates to the flight of the dwarf, blah blah, into the beloved hills of the early spring of 56. I think that's also the year around now, which I started. I got bored during World Generation, during year 50, so I continued with that. So we're not in year 5 anymore, but still start of the world. Also more items. See, should have a couple more in here. Let's take another one. None which are engraved. Other item here. It's a rule flag. The position of the queen. Yeah. Figurine of dwarves. formation of the rampart of twinkling at Foreststrangled. Might have been my first embark attempt, since it should have another name. Desert Copper, the dwarf. Blah 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 blah. Ascension of the dwarf led Desert Copper to the position of queen. There's a lot of queens in my civilization apparently. Another one in your year 49, the ascension of the monster wife of Twilight Fabok's silvery ward to the position of queen. Wait, what? The artwork relates to the ascension of the monster wife of Twilight Fabok's silvery ward. The monster wife of Twilight Fabok's. Right. So the leader of the esteemed Irons at one point was a monster wife or something. I don't know. Dwarves. It's a real flag we've seen, I think. Desert Copper and Volborg Silvery Ward. Yeah, the same thing. Desert Copper again. Sombergelly, some other person of my history. Relates to the settling of Sulgur, blah 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 blah. In Foreststrangled, yeah, he came to my fortress. It's a good dwarf. Doom and Diamond lessons. He fled. That's the first abandoning, yeah, of this place. I'll probably have a lot of things in the items, and yeah, we're pretty much done now. Oh, there's actually something with something in here. An exceptional downside figurine of the dwarves. Our dwarves are traveling. Foundation of Foreststrangled by the Towers of Flame. That might have been the first embark group of the Parched Wall. First civilization I chose for some reason. Item 56. An image of the buckler in unicorn horn. And he is admiring the buckler. Sure. Anyone else? This one seems also engraved, yeah. Rebus Cell, Zircon, Hanging Rings of Superior Quality, Moonstone, Almandine. Well, I've made tons of stuff. Oh, and here we go, a unicorn skull totem. This'll be it. It is encrusted with superior quality bone opal. Commences with spikes of well-crafted brown zircon, finely crafted green zircon, an image of a large roach in green circle in clear zircon. Zircon. But yeah, this one made from a couple of unicorn skulls. Stuck them on top of each other, called it a totem. Sell them to other dwarves, and they'll sell like hotcakes. So I'm going to be rich when I actually manage to trade something. That's nice to know. And oh fuck, it's like 20 minutes after the video break too, so we're at 30 minutes already. But that's a nice intro to Foreststrangled. I really keep choosing these horrible, hard to pronounce names, but oh well, it's fitting at least. So yeah, this place, dining room, and dormitory, this is going to be the hospital, jail, and here I'm going to make some extra bedrooms. Fits nice in this design, and it's also where I got a lot of my dacite for building upstairs. Let's go buy the hotkeys, all the rooms. I have forging here, I have tons of metal, lots of lead bars and iron bars, and I should be able to start like making lead bins forever. You know what? Let's give that an order, and it's something I should have done before I started the video. Lead bins forever. Not only nice to ship stuff in, here's some glass furnaces, and I like this design of the magma around the central shaft, since it'll go fast like this. And the doors don't have to walk as far, at least. And well, down there is just more levels. Here's a hotkey with changing level at the bottom of the staircase, and that goes to the water. There is actually the water level. Yeah. And I forgot, I put F8 at, oh fuck, yeah, I put F8 at I hope you didn't see anything there. I had to record, or yeah, changed to recording my recording button, so I should not use hotkey F8 anymore, or should change it around again. But well, that's been a good enough show around of Forest Strangled for you guys. And next episode I'll start building some stuff, and hopefully some more migrants show up, and I'll draft them in the military, since we'll need some more military, especially Mark's dwarves, since I bet the elves will show up with a lot of bows. But at least my little archer alcoves are ready up there, and at least my fortress is safe already from the get-go. Anything else I need to tell you guys? Well, something I don't need to tell you, something which I've hidden from you. Yeah, you might not have seen as much videos as you've seen lately. Part of this is because I've lost my fucking job. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks a lot, and it's mostly my own fault, and it's okay. I already solicited for another job, and I'm working on that, and it seems fine so far. So hopefully I can get another job free before the financial crash happens, which I think is pretty certain this year. Yeah, but I'm working on that, and I'll survive, and you don't need to worry. I'm making some money from these ads nowadays, but yeah, this won't pay the rent, so I need a job. And yeah, this might really be detrimental, that's a word, to my update schedule though. So expect less episodes this month. I'm sorry guys, but yeah, that's the way things roll. You think you can do this, and then life shows up. But as I said, I'll survive. Anyway, let's not bore you more with that boring and annoying stuff, and move on with the show. And here's actually some migrants, and well, let's end on that. So yeah, this has been the start of Forest Strangled. We're going to kill a whole lot of elves in this. We're going to chop down way more trees, and have a lot of fun. I need to do way more traps, but we'll see that in the future. So this has been the extra long special starting episode of Forest Strangled, the name again. I can like saying it so much, I'm remembering it this time. But that's really it. See you guys later.